Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Too low, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now.
Not shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Swanson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball. Obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High chopper to third, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Christian Pache, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. In there, and it's even at 1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Max Fried stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-1. Popped him up. Urshela shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Freeman has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fouled away. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez recovers and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Torres isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Christian Pache, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bryce Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Ball. No.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luke Voigt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ball 1.
Yep.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The bat. The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Urshela.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Nick Markakis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right field.
Acuna digs in now.
Acuna.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No
1 out,
strike.
nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a swing and a high pop-up. Voigt is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Catcher, Gary.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff. Guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cole, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's batting cleanup.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ozzie Albies stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
lmannican.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The right fielder.
Aaron Judge will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 23.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 New York. The next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left center, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Braves all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
No.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hard ground ball to third, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this. Adam Ottavino enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 0, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and 2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, and it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.